Alright, welcome back to Bow Simulator 2015, otherwise known as Construction Simulator in the English language, but we are right back into the thick of things. Very much looking forward to actually continuing on with this game. It does get very addictive once you get into it. So let's firstly go ahead and check out what we've got to do. We've got to get 2 lumber spruce, and we've got to get 2 lumber larch. Okay, but I think what I was reading, well, I do know this, I don't think, what I know, that last episode you guys wanted me to go ahead and use this vehicle and actually sell the small pickup truck, which probably isn't too bad of an idea. So what I'll have to do is drive this poor guy all the way back into town. We can't actually use a train station, or at least I haven't figured out how. I don't think there was a comment saying on how to use it, so I'm just assuming that there is no way. At least that's what I'm going to say. Oh, God. As we just almost run over some other guys. Oh, and we just run into a car on the road. That's just nicely parked. Cars are parked very close to each other. At least there's no one blocking in driveways or anything, because there are no driveways over here. I'd very much looking forward to being able to use these cranes, though. That is going to be quite the experience. Speaking of which, also very much looking forward to playing a bit of American Truck Simulator. That game seems absolutely amazing. I've seen a beta video of that game. It was actually released in January. Let's wait for the green light to go. And now here we go, yellow. Hopefully it's going to be green for us. There we go. So in Australia, we go straight from red to green. Just got to wait up for this lady to cross, and we are good to go. So yeah, we only get the yellow lights warning us to stop, not to get ready. That's the way it works. So you know what? I'm sick and tired of waiting. We have work to do after all, as we go past these little crop fields. But yeah, Euro Truck Sim, or not Euro Truck Sim. Actually, speaking of Euro Truck Simulator, they have been marketing an update for it, the Scandinavian update, for almost a year now. Probably over a year now. It still hasn't been released, so hopefully that comes out pretty soon. Hopefully before American Truck Simulator comes out too, because that game seems like a lot of fun, at least with the Scandinavian update. The Scandinavian roads are very interesting. I know you guys have a lot of bridges joining up the little islands in your archipelago around. I wonder if Sweden, I'm sure Sweden would be in the update. Alright, I think this is the tunnel to get to the main city, or at least, wait, maybe not the main city, but at least Wolfsheim, where we go do most of our dirty work. Hopefully we are on track with the GPS to go onto the place where we buy the spruce and all of that, the trees. That is hopefully going to be the case. Oh, look at that, perfectly timed. In between, threading the needle between those 2 cars. Right, and no, it's telling us to get to the place of work, isn't it? And I don't want to do that. I want to do yes, oh, alright, so we've got to go to the sawmill. Okay. And here to the sawmill as well. Alright, so what that means is, let's go to the map. The sawmill, that's a gravel plant. The sawmill is, it's definitely not around over here. It's over here, isn't it? Nursery, no. Here we go, sawmill. So where did I come from? I came from over here, and we went around here. Ah, okay. I guess we would have had to have gone this way anyway. So, off we go, continue driving. Let's see how much... Oh, I don't want to do that. What does this do? Okay, this tells us what we've got. Let's just go to the active jobs. And then stage 3. Okay, stage 3 isn't much digging. I really hate the digging in this game, because it's much better with the controller. Well, maybe I don't hate it in the game. It's just that I hate it with a keyboard and mouse. It's much more difficult. If you use a Xbox controller, or just some controller of some description, it would be much easier. When you have like a joystick or something, or thumbsticks. It'll make it much easier to dig stuff out of the ground instead of having to use binary inputs, pretty much. Up and down. Well, I guess there's a bit more inputs than just up and down after all. This game's a little bit more advanced than that. That is quite the appeal to it. Okay, so I know where we're going. Going past the place, the gravel plant. Okay. So the sawmill, yeah, I know exactly where the sawmill is. It's where they keep on making those cutting sounds. Let's just drive on the grass, because it doesn't seem like it slows us down at all either. So it's a nice little, I guess, way of avoiding all the traffic. Alright, let's slow down here. You know what, let's just use the handbrake because we are rebellious like that. Get out of here. Which I always seem to press E to get out, because most games you need to press E to interact with the... with getting out and all of that. No, I don't want to get into the forklift just yet. Let's just check what we need. It's usually marked, isn't it? Lumber, spruce, 8, okay. 2. There we go, it's already marked, so purchase that. Beautiful. That makes it very, very handy. Alright, so what we're going to have to do is just come back over here. Now we're going to have to open up the flatbed's arms, which is Y. Come back out, and over into the forklift we go. This should be fairly easy to do, hopefully. Just going to make sure we angle everything right. And now we're able, because this pickup truck is much larger, we're able to do this much easier as well. Now, how do we go change the camera view? A bit like that to the loading camera. Alright. Okay. Just gotta make sure we know the controls, so we don't embarrass ourselves. And what we could do is also lock... oh, the other way. Lock it in. There we go. Cargo has been fastened, and that is pretty much what I want. This rear-wheel drive forklift definitely makes maneuvering very easy, to say the least. And I think we just escaped the sound radius if we reverse back. No, okay. I thought because the sounds of the wood cutting machinery just suddenly stopped, so I guess I escaped the radius of where that sound actually comes into effect. So let's just put this there. Oh, nope. I'm gonna drop it down more. There we go. Nice and simple. Let's just reverse our way. Here we go. We got the sounds back, as expected. Go, cargo fasten yet again. Gotta do this a couple of times and we'll be good to go. There we go, and the sound suddenly stops again. Alright, so drop this off. Unfasten the cargo. Put it more into the pickup truck. There we go, something like so. I love how you can actually move the parts to the forklift while you're driving as well. Makes it much more efficient. That's if your head can compute all those maneuverings that you've got to do, but it's not that bad. If I can do it, you guys can most definitely can do it. Alright, let's just bring this back down here as well. There we go. And then all we'll have to do is just fasten it back into the truck and then drop it off. And then I think we'll have to go use the forklift a little bit more as well, won't we? Although we'll have to take up some of these digging missions as well, though, because we can't just go about doing what we're doing at the moment all the time. Who knows, we might level up here and we might get some much better things, though. New contracts are available. Have to have a look at those new contracts in a little bit once we finish this dirty job. You know what would be a pretty cool game? If you guys have seen that Micro's Dirty Jobs TV series. It was quite a good TV series. I actually really do enjoy that. I love my trashy American TV shows. Even though that show isn't really all that trashy, I do enjoy it. That would be in a pretty cool game. You could do all these weird and odd jobs, like, I don't know. It would be a cool concept though, at least I think. Let's go. Oh, actually I need to come back out anyway, don't I? And I need to fasten all of this. There we go. And now we're good to go. So now, get to lumber from a sawmill and transport the cargo into the marked area in the construction sites. Now hopefully we manage to balance everything and drop it off in the correct spot, because it's always a problem and pain in the backside trying to do that. So what does this mean? We're level 4. Okay, that's what that means. I've played this game for almost 3 hours now. And I've pretty much recorded all of it. It seems like this is one of the games that you guys actually do enjoy. Although I think there's a lot of viewers that aren't subscribed. They just come in through like the search options of the YouTube, which is a bit more interesting. I know this game is the first episode of this. It makes me really regret not continuing on like as soon as it got released. I only did like 3 episodes or so. Because this game, the first episode's got a crazy amount of views, 330,000 or something like that. It's only been out for 3 months or so, so video's doing very well. It seems like it's a very, very popular game as well. It doesn't really have all that much hate to it. I was playing Professional Lumberjack, which is a game created by UIG, the guys that make Woodcutter Simulator. I think they changed the name to Professional Lumberjack 2015 because they didn't want the brand association anymore of Woodcutter Simulator, because everyone knew how bad that game was. It's pretty much a laughingstock, but they decided to make the same game, just change the name. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know why that guy decided to keep on driving, but I guess he had the green light anyway, so guess he's in the right anyway. Let's try to maneuver ourselves out of this pickle. Right. Seems like I've got to drop the stuff off right over here. Is that good? Maybe if I reverse just a little bit more. Okay, that should be good though. Let's just come back out, detach the cargo. Now we'll be able to come back over here and press Y. And now, alright, what I'm gonna have to do is do this. Doesn't it work like the way I expect it to? I think. Well, let me have a look. What do we need to do? I probably need to put the legs down first off, which would surprise me if I did have to do that, but okay. And are you telling me I have to use my arms for this? We can't like actually knock it off? That is very unfortunate. What if I use Y? No, okay, that does that obviously. You're telling me I have to use the arm. Outriggers need to be lowered. As in literally all lowered? I guess that's what they mean. Okay. Let's have a look. What does pressing tab do? Or was that not the outriggers already lowered? Maybe I need to lower them even more. I thought they were already lowered enough. Clearly not. Just annoying how we can't tip this. This should work then. There we go. Alright, so well, I guess this is going to be much easier than actually dropping things off in the wrong spot. It's just very time consuming, all of this. Let's see, where is this lights? Oh, yellow light, which shows us the way. Okay. Oh, connect that. Thank you. Be great if the camera angle didn't change, but anyways. Lift it up. Well, it's got quite the reach there, doesn't it? Drop that. Bring the arms back in. Alright, so at least, I mean, this is going to take a little bit longer than just dropping things, but it's going to be much more accurate though. I would think so anyway. It's not too bad either. I mean, I can't complain. Just takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you get used to it, you are all set. What if I just drop it like this? That works too. Okay, it actually makes things a lot quicker too. So we'll just continue on doing what we just did. Just got to angle it right. There we go. What if I drop it now? Yes. Oh. Okay, that's good. That's good. It just means we finished the job. One of those bars disappeared, but that's good because that means we already finished one of them. The spruce or something like that. There we go. Just drag this out a little bit more. Probably lower it just in case it falls down like crazy. Alright. That's it. Beautiful. So I got 9,800s. And now we've got to clear the construction area. We've already done that. Get 2 roof tiles from a materials trader and transport cargo into the marked area. Easy. Alright, so that means what we're going to have to do is just change this. Components need to be retracted. I wish there was an automatic button to do this. How far do we need to retract them? Like so, I hope. Alright, well it can't be retracted anymore, can it? What about now? There you go, I guess that works. Just reset the vehicle. I guess that'll do the job, right? And now we've got to go ahead and get some extra parts as well. So let's go do that as well. Although this is just going to be to the materials trader who is right by over here. Let's get rid of all this help. So lady's just casually walking across this road. Might as well just run into her. Although in the first episode, or maybe the second one, I think lots of people were complaining about how I leave stuff along the road. But like with a major construction sort of like this, I mean I do ride over people and all. But with a major construction like this, wouldn't they cut off like the road? They put cones out and all of that stuff. At least that's my thought behind it. You know what? Actually, I'm going to park my car right over here. Which probably isn't the smartest idea because we're going to need to access both sides of it, aren't we? So just park it at an angle, which should be easy enough to access. Alright, that's good enough. Now, let's go talk to the people in power. Right over here into the materials trader. I'm sure this guy's got a name as well. What's his name? Henninger. Alright. So we need 1, 2, 1, 1. And that's it, isn't it? Which is 6,600, which is how much we got paid last episode for that stuff. Alright, and I seem to have doubles of things, but that's alright. It's all good. All I need to get is this stuff on the lower side, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's go to the loading camera. Oh. This does not look good. There we go. Cargo has been fastened, and that is music to my ears. Oh, actually, what I did forget is to do this. So let's go ahead and put those things down, those flaps, and now we should be good to go. Alright, and that's all we've got to do. In the meantime, let's just check out these new jobs. This architect mission, what do we need? A concrete pump, that's what we need. Okay. I don't really need to do that tutorial because we've pretty much already done it. Okay. And we're going to have a lot of money as well, aren't we? Okay. Motor pool. Someone said I should sell some of my cars as well. What does this do? Available vehicles. We've got finances, crew. If this guy's doing absolutely nothing, no, I definitely don't want to fire him. Even though he is doing nothing. Cargo available, profile. Okay, interesting. There's still a lot of stuff that we haven't, or at least I haven't unlocked in the game yet. Beautiful. Thought that could have ended in a bit of a problem. Thankfully it did not. I think I'll also start making these episodes a little bit longer than just 20 minutes, especially if this is all that we're going to be doing. Because, I mean, this is getting pretty repetitive. Although, I guess, usually with these types of games, the grind is very slow at the start. And once you start unlocking things, it obviously gets a lot more exciting. I think I'll just plop this down onto the other side. Just for the ease of use. So I want to take it down. Actually, if I put things out over here onto, well, at least close to the end side. Not so close to the driver's side, but see the edge over here, where my mouse is, it'll be much quicker to go ahead and deposit the stuff as well to where we need to. So we need 2 installation, wasn't it? 2 big roof tiles is what it is. Okay. And then 1 installation, which was that, and the other asphalt. Okay, easy. We're going to have to fasten the cargo. Ooh. Make sure we don't drop anything either. Because that won't end nicely for anyone. Alright, let's come back out of here. That's just going to frustrate me. With games like this, it's very easy to get frustrated. So let's come back in. It seems like everything has been attached properly. At least most of it anyway. I really wouldn't trust the person that was attaching all of this, but okay. Back we go. Going ahead and doing exactly what we did before, just delivering some other materials. And we should be good to go. With this mission, I'm pretty sure there's no digging at least. I know this icon does seem to indicate there would be. Over here. Oh, oh. As I pay attention to the UI, I don't pay attention to the road. Which is not a good thing. We've still got that mud. I love these mud effects. They look really cool. There's our vehicle. Our small little pickup truck blocking the road. Pretty typical of me to be that scumbag. But the people are going to have to deal with that themselves. Not my problem. So let's do that. Come back in over here. Detach the cargo. Come back in. We're going to need to do these outriggers, which is E. Yep. We just need to drop the stuff over here, and that should be it. A lot of detail in this game. It's so good to see that Astragon. These guys definitely make really good, what do I want to say? Really good simulator games. And the Germans definitely are very good with their simulators. So let's just get... I don't want that. Lift. There we go. This is what I want. Connect that up. Oh, that's gonna fall. Oh wow! Thankfully that did not fall down. Could have been a pickle. I'm gonna drop that down. Just keep extending it as far as we can. There we go. The game realizes that we've done that stuff. Gonna go get that green. Would that? No, that wouldn't be insulation. That'd be the asphalt, wouldn't it? Definitely need to get that quick before it falls off. There we go. I'll lift it up over the top. Is that not good enough? Just gotta make sure that I'm getting this right, because I definitely don't want to be screwing this up. God damn it. Okay, that should be good. Hopefully. Yeah, it is. Because we've only got 2 of those bars left, which means we've got the grey roof tiles and the insulation left. There we go. And then there was one. Hopefully we get a nice handsome payday after this. Beautiful. Clear the construction area, the small excavator. Okay, that's where that is. Alright, that's going to be easy to do. So, now, what we need to do is, you know what, press delete there. Which is kind of like cheating, but at least I don't need to refold it however the hell they want us to, because I could not understand how they wanted us to. I thought I did that before, but they did not like it one bit. So, out this guy goes. Let's just keep blocking the road. And then we'll just go into the small excavator. And probably just need to move the arm out. And he'll be good. Just traverse our way out of here. There we go. 100,000 credits with construction contracts. Give us 1,000 XP. Very nice. Aspiring Journeyman. A new special mission is available. It's what we like to hear. And we got a nice amount of money as well. Alright. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful looking house as well. And very spiffy, prim and proper. Alright, so let's go over to the jobs. Special jobs, here we go. I'm very interested to see how this will actually work. So, that's going to be probably next episode. We've got another stage finished, yada yada yada. We need a large excavator for this. I don't understand how we get building types. Like a residence and all. Do we need to buy one or what? And a concrete pump. Okay, so we're going to have to figure out how that works. So let's go take this special job, accept the contract, talk to the foreman, and this is probably going to be another episode, isn't it? Alright. This is a timed mission or so? I don't know. Who knows? Let's go into... Well, if I click over here, I can already have a look at what we've got to do in the hotel. So we've got to talk to the foreman, transport earth from the gravel plant into the marked area, and get 6 spruce. Okay. And then talk to project manager. What I just realized is that if I sold that small pickup truck, I wouldn't be able to transport the earth because we can't move the flatbed of the large truck. At least that's my belief anyway. So, let's go ahead and talk to the foreman with none other than a small flatbed truck. Okay, so the foreman's in our own little base.